Montana. We are very pleased to have the University of Montana's new interim communications vice president, Peggy Kuhr, joining us live here in studio. Thank you so much for coming in.
I'm glad to be here.
Very nice to have you. You've been in this position for just about a week. You were named the new VP interim for communications last Tuesday. What have you gotten done in the last week? I assume there's a lot on your plate.
It's been a really busy week, Phil. I mean, it's the start of the school year, so last week there were a lot of activities. There's getting ready for all the media requests. There was the President's State of the University address. Tonight is convocation. So a lot of it has been just working with the media, also finding out what are the stories that are going on that we want to make sure you know about and the public knows about. And of course, working with the search committee on the process for working toward finding the great candidates for the permanent position.
Certainly, and that's what I want to talk to you about. I mean, this is a new position, actually, the Integrated Communications Vice President, whereas the Jim Foley, the person who had the position before, had the External Relations Vice President position. What's the difference between those two jobs?
Well, it's not a brand new position, but it's differently configured. And I would say the main difference is the emphasis is on communications, or as the President said in his talk, communications. But it's really looking at the whole array of working with people like you, the news media, working with advertising, public relations, marketing, and then working across campus with organizations like the Alumni Foundation or the University of Montana Foundation or Student Affairs. So it's really collaborating, coordinating, and working with all of those entities. You mentioned the focus on communication, as did President Engstrom. Why is that so important to the university at this time? You know, I think it's important to any university. It's important to any organization. I think that what we want to do is say, here's who the University of Montana is, and here's where we're heading. We want people to know about us. We want prospective students and parents to know about us. And we want the alums and supporters of the university to know what's going on. Great. We just have a couple more seconds, but I do want to ask, how has the application process gone, and how are some of the applicants you're getting? You know, the pool is broad and deep, and I know all of us on the search committee are really excited about that range of people who are really interested in the position. So I'm excited about it. It's a lot of work, and we're meeting this afternoon. Great. You have a timetable as to when you'd like to have a decision made? Well, I'd like one certainly before the end of this calendar year. I'm hoping it will be sooner. It could be later, but it really depends on how quickly we can get through the candidates, and then once President Engstrom decides who he wants in this position, how quickly that person can switch hats and join us. Great. Thank you. We're out of time, unfortunately, but it's great having you on the show. We'll look forward to working with you in the future. Thanks a lot. Peggy Kuhr with the University of Montana. Justine, back to you.